What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, the mainstream promotes everything negative. We all know if it's on mainstream, 9 times out of 10, it is not positive. It is negative. And the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people don't know this shit. You feel me? Like, someone might be watching this video and they might be thinking, duh, that's the that's a no-brainer. That's common sense. But to a lot of folks, hell, me included in the past, I wasn't aware of this. I thought everything the mainstream promoted was, first of all, true, right? We all know that it's not. And second of all, it was made for us to stay stagnant. It was not made for us to excel in life. It was made for us to stay on a low vibrational. Because let me tell y'all something, the same people promoting this nonsense are the same people enslaving us. Hold on now, I'm finna get deep now. All right. First of all, this is Tarik Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me right now in this beautiful nature in the middle of the city. You feel me? And I humbly appreciate y'all. Yes, I'm in the middle of the motherfucking city, and I found it, and it's this little spot round the way. Okay. So, everything that the mainstream promotes, everything that the mainstream tells us to do is negative. And the thing about it is the guys promoting everything on the mainstream, right? The powers that be, the eye people. We all know what I'm talking about. The triangle people, the all-seeing eye people. The thing about it is they don't even consume that mess, okay? A lot of them folk don't even have social media. Do you guys ever notice that the people that make social media don't even have social media? Mark Zuckerberg don't even have a damn social media, right? Tom from MySpace, he had a social media, but that was before social media turned into this catastrophe that it is, right? Turned into this whole fiasco that it is, okay? Some of y'all might know who Tom from MySpace is. Type of one, if you remember that mofo Tom. He was my first friend on MySpace, right? But anyway, the elites, the people that made social media, don't even have social media. That should let you know that they don't even want to be a part of it. They're the ones that make it because they know what it does, so they stay away from it. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like a dude who sells white, right? Remember that old saying off of Scarface, don't get high on your own supply? This is the same exact concept. Do not get high on your own supply. Do not get brainwashed on your own brainwashing material. See, these guys that make mainstream, they know that the stuff they promote is nonsense. They know the stuff they promote is harmful, right? Let's take Jeezy, one of my favorite rappers, bro. One of my favorite rappers, and he's not the best lyrically, but if you know who Jeezy is, you know he's one of the most influential Southern rappers, right? He put his son through college, right? He making all this music, and there was a big controversy about him in the early 2000s. Some of y'all are too young to even remember, but they were going in on Jeezy because all he would make was dope boy music. All he would make was music promoting selling dope. And lo and behold, right, he put his kid through college. I don't even think he let his kid listen to that type of music. I don't even think he would approve of his son doing what he was rapping about. But yet and still, he's rapping about the stuff. He's rapping about selling dope, right? And I know what somebody's thinking. Here's the argument I get all the time. Oh, he's just talking about the streets. Nah, he's promoting that stuff, okay? He got a song literally called Trap or Die. Okay, what message is that giving young men, right? Especially young men of color. Okay, it's telling them, hey, look, either you sell dope or you have no other option than that. And that's crazy. That's ludicrous. Even Jeezy didn't even let his son follow in his own footsteps. And that goes to show you that's mainstream in general. The elites promote this negative crap so they can have us in this low level, in this low tier, you feel me? Because the pyramid they use the pyramid, it's the symbolism. They're all the way at the pinnacle. They're all the way at the top. This is where we hear this 1%. Let me tell y'all the real 1%. The real 10%, all of that good shit. Not even 10%, the 1%. We hear it on these red pill channels of the guy who gets all the women and he's successful and stuff. That's not the real 1%. The real 1% is the guys on top of the pyramid, right? The guys that are on the point of the pyramid. Those are the guys who run this world. Those are the real gangsters. The gangsters aren't those bums who stand around in front of corner stores selling dime sacks. No, those dudes are bums. I'm talking about the guys who run billion-dollar industries, who control the masses. These are the real G's. These are the real gangsters, and they're on top of the pyramid. Everybody below the pyramid is pretty much the mass. It's pretty much the sheep. And I hate to call people, I've said this a billion times, I hate to call people sheep, but this is basically a very accurate description. Cattle, because they follow everything that the mainstream pushes. The mainstream does not push anything that is meant to excel you. It is meant to keep you down, bro. It is meant to keep you in debt. It is meant to keep you in a low mental state. That's why we have so much depression nowadays. Everybody just feel lost. Everybody just don't know what the F is going on, right? Everybody just tries to numb their pain. And that is because they follow what the mainstream narrative says. Because look, the mainstream does not tell you to excel in your life. The mainstream does not tell you to do positive things, right? It is only going to encourage it is only going to encourage shit that you see. Like, let's take Future for an example. What is that song Future got popular with? He got popular before that, but the song that really took him to that next level was that Mask Off, Percocet, Molly Percocet, right? That's what he was, and everybody was in the club, Percocet, Molly Percocet. Everybody was singing along to it like a bunch of idiots, bro, not realizing what this dude is promoting, right? And I'm not attacking Future as a person, okay? Because I guess he got like, I don't know how many kids he got. He got like 20 fucking kids, right? So he trying to feed them. But this is what he was promoting. Guess who was telling him to promote that stuff? The guys on top, the elite. They were telling him, hey, look, Future, promote this to the youth. Promote this to the young minority youth. Okay, let's just be honest here. Let's not cut corners. Let's not be politically correct. Let's face reality here real quick, okay? And yes, I know people of all races and religions listen to this, but it really affects a certain type of demographic, right? Hey, spread this message to the youth, Molly and Percocet, and they're gonna be cool, right? Tell them if they do this, they're gonna be cool. And that's what mainstream promotes, okay? It never promotes, hey, look, you need to find your true passion. What is your true passion out here? It never says that. It says, hey, look, sell dope. Okay, this is the new popular thing now is to be a trapper. That's the popular thing is oh, you need to sell dope and trap to be cool. This is what the mainstream promotes. I see way too many of these youngsters walking around here acting like their favorite rapper, and you can try and deny all you want that music doesn't affect young people. Those, look, I don't even argue with them type of people, bro, because they're brainwashed just as much. Okay. Oh no, music doesn't influence me, bro. It's influencing these young kids. Look at how they act. Look at how they dress. Look at the activities that they're performing in. I've never seen so many people addicted to hard narcotics, bro. I've never seen that. That's probably back in the 60s and 70s, everyone was on heroin and stuff like that. But, you know, me growing up, bro, if you were addicted to hard stuff, you was called a crackhead. Straight up, bro. We labeled you as a crackhead. You could not hang with us. You could not be part of the cool crowd. Nowadays, you have to be a crackhead to fit in. This is crazy, bro. You have to be on hard narcotics to fit in. This is like, it's crazy. Whatever the mainstream, something that was uncool 10 years ago, if the mainstream dictates it to be cool in this generation, then it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna give you an example. Doing, what them things called, Xannies and stuff like that, bro. 10 years ago, if let's say I was in high school and somebody would tell me they were popping Xannies, we would all be clowning them. We would be like, bro, you a crackhead for real. Like you stay away from us, bro. You can't hang with us. That's not cool. That's not cool. Nowadays, I bet you if switch it now and nowadays in high school, if somebody is popping pills and popping Zans, everyone gonna be like, oh, for real, dang, that's what's up, bro. Hey, you got another one? Hey, I got $10. Let me cop one. You feel me? And yeah, and to kind of piggyback off of that, yeah, there were kids. There were some kids. They would call them handlebars back in the day. Oh, there was plenty of kids doing that, but it wasn't really cool. It was like kind of almost frowned upon. Nowadays, it's celebrated. Oh, you do pills, you do hard drugs. That's what's up, dog. That's because these new wave of artists, this pop new wave of hip hop, or I can't even call it hip hop, of this new pop culture. You see all these rappers encouraging young kids to do these hard crackhead type of drugs, bro. So stay above the influence, have a mind of your own. Do not follow anything that the mainstream tells you is wrong, bro. And especially these young ladies, like don't even get me started on Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, like telling these chicks to just throwing their coochie around left and right and F this N-word and get the bag and don't love him and just use him up for his money, right? That's the message the message to young women is act masculine, right? Do everything a man does because you can handle it, right? Be a THOT, right? Be a sliznot. You feel me? Be an H word, and that's gonna get you respect. That's what's gonna attract men. What's gonna attract men is you smoking blunts, acting like a dude, acting more masculine than the dude, and that's what's gonna be attractive. Like anything the mainstream media promotes is wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Just be vigilant out here, fellas, and my ladies. All right? Peace.